Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Oof, I'm gonna put you over here so that props it up. My power strip is very annoying. Hello, everyone. I'm bored, so I thought I would come say hi. Um, just kind of hanging with Kitty. Hello, Tim. It's going. It's going. We only have like 2 more days before I move. It's nuts. It's been a weird move because sorry, I think my cat is sitting on the microphone. I know. It's a really weird move because we're mostly kind of already packed up and in the storage unit and stuff, so we just have a few things around the house to pack up. And of course, as soon as I start talking, in comes a doggo. Hey, Doug. But I have been claimed today. Somebody is very clingy. He also wants to go outside because he snuck out while the plumber was here. And so he's wanting to go outside, so he decided to just like sit here and be a twerp. But yeah, he's like, "You're my mama. I will be on top of you." This is how I spend most of my day, or he's like down in between my legs or something like that, on my lap somehow, on me. Eventually, I'll kick him out because it gets harder to breathe. 10 pounds on your chest is not easy to breathe with. But yeah, so tomorrow, I believe, is when we go. Andrew's going to go look at the apartment, and then we're going to sign the lease. And then Zelly can do it on Saturday when she's out of work. She'll sign the lease then. And we can start moving in. It's crazy. It's hard to believe, but this is our last move. Literally, we are not planning on moving again until we buy a house. Okay, Kitty, the chest is being compressed. Such a grumpus. He's a big boy. He's 10 pounds. Siamese cats are supposed to be about 10 pounds. Up until last year, he was only about 6 pounds. I've been steadily getting him to gain weight. Well, I guess that's not true. Last year, he was 8 pounds. He is now about 10 pounds, he's right around there. We'll find out in a couple weeks when we go to the vet because he's due for some shots. He's actually overdue for some shots, but we've had to wait till we had the money to get him his shots. So he had not been vaccinated for most of his life. He does want to be on the show. He always wants to be on the show. He wants to be with me at all times. He literally follows me around the house all the time. But no, we're getting ready to move, and I'm excited so that Mom and Dad can get this house sold and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a bit of a hectic weekend, which is not. It's not great for me because I had a very weird event. Not yesterday, but the night before. I actually had a moment where I kind of passed out. And we're not sure if it's a stress reaction because I was at the hospital visiting somebody, or if it was like dehydration and blood pressure messing up. But either way, I had a bit of I didn't actually lose consciousness, but everything else was like I lost the ability to stand up. I couldn't hear properly, I was in a vasovagal fight or flight response. So we're not sure if it was health related or if it was stress related. I have done this in the past during stressful situations. Last time I did it was when Andrew had his kidney stone and I had passed out and then had a seizure. But I do also have like a little bit of blood pressure changes when I go from sitting to standing. A lot of times my hearing will go wonky and my head will be like, boom, boom, boom. And I won't actually get to the point where I'm going to pass out, but I'll get very woozy, very weird feeling because my blood pressure has dropped. This kind of seemed like that's what it was, which was really strange. But yesterday I felt like crap all day long. I could barely function between that and like I was feeling very lethargic, very exhausted, heavy. My everything felt heavy, and I just didn't like it was hard to lift arms. It was that hard. That was that bad. But I was also having a lot of like anxiety that wasn't like I wasn't sitting here feeling anxious, but it was my body's like thinking like it felt like I was gonna have a seizure most of the day. Uh, I don't know. It was just a weird day, and I'm doing a little bit. I'm less foggy in the brain today, I think, but I still am like exhausted. My asthma's rather bad today, and I would be doing a breathing treatment if it was any worse, but I really don't want to be shaky because that also amps up my anxiety. And I'm already still kind of suffering from the effects of whatever is going on right now. Um, but yeah, this is going to be an interesting weekend. Um, the good thing is that we don't really have a ton to move. We have like our couches and our beds and dressers and stuff. But other than that, like everything's already in the storage unit or boxed up. We just have to do the last few things of boxing up each room. Like our living room, there is one like 3 or 4 things that we have to pack up. We have a TV, we have a couch, we have a table, like the bird, obviously, but he's going to be like the last thing to move. Pets are the last thing that are going to be moving. And so we're getting there. It's crazy. I am all of us are excuse me. All of us are so done with moving all the time. Like we've moved 3 times in the last like 18 months. Wait, two. Sorry, 2 times in the last 18 months. This will be 3. No, last 2 years. I'm sorry, because Hannah moved here, and then we moved into our one apartment, and then we moved into this house. So, but we are moving into this a townhome. It's in an apartment complex, but it's a townhome. It's a 4-bedroom place, and we are planning on staying there, barring unforeseen circumstances. We are staying in this house till we buy a house, which is probably a good 3-4 years down the road. We're not totally sure yet, but yeah. So we're planning on that, but I am mostly just trying to spend my day getting as hydrated as I can with stomach issues. I have a semi-sinus infection going on. Like, it's not full-blown sinus infection, but it's definitely a little bit icky. And so my stomach is a mess. I haven't been able to eat mostly. I can eat like once a day. I'm at least throwing up at least once a day, and it's not your typical projectile vomit. It's literally dry heaving and sinus gunk. Which is how I know that it's a sinus problem, because I only do that type of vomiting when I have sinus issues. So I know that's what's going on. I probably should be on an antibiotic, but sometimes being on the antibiotic is actually worse than a sinus infection. So it's I don't know. We'll see. If it gets any worse, we'll definitely be doing antibiotics, but I don't think it's at that point. I just have my family on my mother's side, all of the kids, pretty much, my whole side of the family has bad sinuses. I have the worst out of my siblings, but they're awful. Thank you to my grandpa. But, I'm just trying to get hydrated. I'm drinking oodles. I've drank at least almost a whole bottle of coconut water between last night and this morning. I'm trying to get myself hydrated because I think that's the main problem right now. I haven't had a wet diaper in over 24 hours. Now I have peed because I've been on the toilet, but I should be having wet diapers as well, because I've only gone to the bathroom like 4 times in the last 24 hours, which is not that bad for me. I've already, 4 or 5 maybe. But I should be wet in between. That's the thing. I should be wet in between. As somebody without a colon, when you don't have a colon, you have to really, really be on top of your hydration. And so for me, I have an 18-ounce cup right here that I drink at least. I should drink no less than 4 of those a day. We're talking more like 6, 7, 8 a day. Pretty much I should always have some sort of fluid going in me, because I don't absorb the fluids. So I don't absorb as much as I should. So you have to keep very hydrated in order to avoid things like intestinal blockages, scar tissue, all that stuff. Like I have rampant amounts of scar tissue in my body. And if I get dehydrated, those can tend to adhere to the intestines and cause blockages, among other things that dehydration causes. So, but we are just getting geared up. Today is the last day where I can really just take the time to relax because tomorrow we're going to go sign the lease and stuff. I'm going to probably do a good packing up of my room. Really, I only have clothing to pack up, so it's not that much stuff for me to pack, you know, and keep track of pets. That's one of my main chores when moving happens is I keep track of the pets because this little twerp cat likes to escape. He escaped today. I was like, not happy. He was sitting with me, and then he got up, and I'm like, oh crap, the plumbers are here. I know they're not keeping that door closed. So I searched the house real quick. No kitty. So I went outside, and I asked him, and she's like, oh yeah, I saw him sitting here. I'm like, okay, number one, you see a cat come outdoors from a person's house, you should probably say, hey, is the cat supposed to be out? No, okay, let me grab him for you. But no, he got out of the garage and went to the side yard over here and was hanging with the peoples, I guess. Or not with the peoples, but he was just on the side of the yard. Thankfully, I'm glad he went that way as opposed to that way because when he goes that way, he goes in 2 doors down and gets in the neighbor's jungle, and I don't have the energy to go searching for him at that point. But he thankfully was just right outside the garage, and I called him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm right here." And he was very mad that I brought him inside. It was very funny. He had quite the little attitude. Um, and then he came inside and asked to go back out later on. And when he asks to go out, it's this loud howl that everybody in the house can hear. But it's funny. He's starting to figure out. He's starting to calm down. We're not letting him outside much at all right now. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Woo. We're not letting him outside right now because he is overdue for some vaccinations, and I don't want him in contact with the grass and other pets just in case because he is not vaccinated. So he has to kind of stay under house arrest until we can give him his vaccinations, which will either be not next Hannah's next paycheck or Andrew's next paycheck. I'm not sure what one we'll do yet, but you know. So he does not like that. He's very upset about this. That's why I like having my bird. Like, my bird is happy to just chill in his cage 90% of the time, but the cat wants to be outside, which is fine, but it's also like, if he sits in the garage, that's no problem. When I'm hanging in the garage, he'll sit with me. But when it's super hot out, like yesterday was like super, super hot for most of the day. Not yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day before. It was super hot, so I really didn't go outside. Unfortunately, with the asthma that I have to watch that. So yeah. But it's gearing up to be a busy weekend. Oh, I need a new battery. Crap. Now I have to disturb the kitty. Up, kitty, up. Up, kitty. She's like, no. There we go. Okay. You're just doing regular laundry?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll do colors, normal. Oh wait, you don't want it on hot. There we go. Were you talking to me, Abby? No. This is like one of the least packed up rooms. And this is Andrew and Hannah's room. I don't sleep in the same room with them because they snore and they keep me awake. And I'm like the insomniac of the family, so I kind of hang out. I sleep in my own room so I can adjust my sleeping schedule. I'm coming back, kitty. Leave the doggo alone. She's just walking. He's had a lot of attitude with the dog the last few days. He's just not too keen on her hanging by him. Come here, Snitch. Kitty, kitty. Leah, come on. Both of you come in here. You can go around her, Snitch. I don't know if you guys can hear him throwing the fit in there. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on. Leah, come here. There we go. Come on, Snitch. This is my cup that is actually going to have to go in the garbage very soon because, hi, dog. She's like, I'm coming. Here's my doggo. Here's our doggo. She has a cone of shame on right now because she's got a eye issue that's healing up. It's looking so much better today. So she's been a cone of shame pretty much since she moved here. No, don't use me to wipe your eye. No, that's not how we do it. That's gross. Okay, go on. Back up. I got to put the table back so you don't knock over cups. Go back. Back up. Thank you. Go lay down. No, don't knock the bucket over. This is his way of getting in here without going by her as he gets up on the couches. His new trick is he gets up on the top of the refrigerator, which is right there. He loves to sit up there right now, which is annoying to me because he startles the shit out of me whenever he's up there and I go in there and don't know it. He's like, ah! But it's kind of funny. When we move into the new house, the plan is for me to have an upstairs bedroom so that the cat will just have a dog-free zone because she's not going to be going upstairs once we move. There's no reason for her to go up there because one of the bedrooms is going to be downstairs and she'll sleep down there. And she's not great at stairs because of her blindness, so she'll probably stay mostly downstairs where it's, less risk to her. I need to fill up my bottle here. Well, my cup. I'm sad that I have to get rid of this cup though because I've been using it for, years now. I've actually had 2 of these and the other one died, so I had to throw that one away too. Whoops. Guys, if you have an Aldi's around you, they have 100% coconut water with pineapple. It's $2.99 a jug. This is normally $4.99 a jug. By the Vita Coco brand is $4.99 for that, I believe. But it's really decent stuff, and it's super good for hydration and electrolytes. Like, it's really, really good for you. And I buy a couple of these. I buy anywhere between 3 and 6 bottles of coconut water every 2 weeks. And I drink it, throughout the week, Usually I'll have a day where I just drink a lot of coconut water. Otherwise, I'll do like a cup of it a day in here. But it's seriously the only thing that really keeps me well hydrated and balanced. And it's been a godsend. Like, we literally go to Aldi's every 2 weeks, pick up a bunch of these. This week we only picked up 3 because we're trying to not spend a ton of money because we're getting ready to move. And so we picked up 3. I'm already on number 2. So, but it's seriously one of the best things. And like, even my doctor's like, no, go in coconut water is fantastic, When I was having the foot swelling issue, which thankfully that is gone, she's like, just make sure you're hydrating super well. And we mentioned that I drink a lot of coconut water. She's like, that is fantastic. It's basically, coconut water is like 10 times more hydrating and nutritional than water. It's super, super good for you when you get the real coconut water, not the fake stuff that's got tons of sugars in it and stuff tons of added sugars, I should say, because this does have 12 grams of sugar in it, but that's per serving. So um, it's actually really good for you, and it's been the only thing that has probably kept me from having to go in for IV hydration at times. It's the awesomest stuff ever. But yeah, so life is just, I'm gearing up. I'm trying to get my mind in. Sorry, the dog just did the flop thing. I'm trying to get my mind in the right place for moving. It's hard for me. It's very stressful for all of us. So we're gonna try to do it as stress free as possible, and yeah, it's just been like I've mentioned this in my last stream that PTSD has just been through the roof the last few weeks, and it's not as bad today. I haven't had too much today, but my body is kind of in this constant fight or flight thing where it wants to have a seizure, and I can feel it in my shoulders, my arms, and stuff like that. So it's kind of like I've had to not do a ton because of that. I'm doing some, but also I did have a lot of seizures the other day, actually for 2 days. Um, I had some pretty bad seizures on Monday night, Sunday or Monday night. Then I had some the next day, and so my body is completely drained at this point, which is really hard. Like it's been one of the worst seizure recovery weeks ever. Because it's like I was sick, then I had seizures, then I had that passing out thing, and it's been really hard to fully recover mentally. Like my brain hasn't fully recovered from it. Um, but that's kind of how life is when we're going through like stressful situations like moving and stuff. So yay me. Like I don't wish that I had epilepsy, but sometimes I do because it's like at least then we could kind of not predict, but we could have the medications that would help a little bit more. It would be more of a physical trigger type of thing instead of a mental trigger. But no, I do not wish I had epilepsy. No, because then every time I have a seizure, we pretty much have to go to the hospital. Because mine happen in clusters, and when you have cluster seizures like that, when you have epilepsy, you are pretty much have to go to the hospital. And with not having insurance and whatnot, that's a bad thing. So, oh, here comes his Royal Highness Kitty. Doo-doo-doop. You can. What are you doing? Why are you on the table? Oh, you want to go to your window? She's sleeping. She's not going to get you. But I am so excited about moving because I really want my craft room back. I miss sewing so bad. I miss running my business. I miss having things to do like throughout the day. Because even when I'm not making orders, I can like work on stuff in my sewing room, and not having my sewing room has been just like. So I'm very sad without my sewing room. It sucks. But such is life, you know. It was not really practical for us to keep the sewing room going while the whole renovating was happening. So, alas. But the nice thing is that we're moving to this place and we're planning on staying there. So I can really optimize my space in this new room. As time goes on, we're going to slowly purchase things for organizing. We're going to optimize my space as much as possible. Would you not? You're going to wake her up and then you're going to be sorry because she's going to snap. My naughty little kid. He's bored. I don't know where all his toys are, which is really sad, but I don't know where all his toys are right now. And I think he's just bored out of his mind mostly. Here, Mama, move that so you can get up there. Come on. He doesn't like to do a ton, but right now he's very bored. Come on. Come here. Hey, kitty, come here. He's asking to go outside. Come here. We're not going outside right now, buddy. I don't have the energy. Excuse me. But, yeah. Anyway, how is everybody doing? I know I've talked for a while now, but how is everybody doing? I'm also looking forward to being able to stream properly again. I mean, I could technically stream properly. I have my laptop here, but I just haven't been opening it much. And I haven't been crafting, so I haven't been streaming on Twitch. There's not really a point to streaming on Twitch if I'm just talking to you guys. But such a fuss butt right now. Come here, come see Mama. I know. Wait, chill. Hey. Hey, calm down. Doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Hi, baby. Time for some snuggles, apparently. He's a very snuggly kitty. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you want to show people how you can do some things for treats? Want a treat? Okay, let's see if he'll do. Snitch. Hey, kitty. Hey. Sit. Good job. He doesn't have many teeth, so you lost it. Where'd it go? Where'd your treat go? Uh-oh. Snitch, come on up here. Snitch. Hey, up here. Look, I have the treat up here. There you go. Now sit again. Here, it's right there. He is so focused on food like in general, he's so food motivated that he doesn't realize where the food is sometimes. It's really funny. Another one? Sit down. Can we do up? Up? He dropped him on the floor. There you go. Those are his two main tricks he knows. He knows how to sit on command. He knows up. Usually I don't do it on the couch, but he doesn't have a stable footing as much on the couch. So when he's not on the couch, he can go up in the air without support. We're also teaching him that we're teaching him a little bit of come right now, or come up here, like getting on a specific surface. Would you like that? Nice and gentle. But he's good. Hopefully this does not make him vomit. Wanna do up? Up. Come on, up. He's like, Mama, this is the couch. It's not easy. Here, how about not so high? Hey, up. Come on, up. There you go. You have some more. Look, on the floor. Before the doggy gets it. Look, right here. Here. Do I have to grab it for you? He's like, no, doggy will eat it. But yeah. No, you can't have those. Those are kitty treats. Are those yours, not doggies? No, not her. He's telling her to stay away. You stop. All done. All done. Go lay. No. You're not coming over and knocking things over. We're all done. I know there's one more on the floor somewhere, but I can't find it. He's very, very, very like, don't get a muffin. Come here. I got you. Come here. Mama's got you. She's okay. Hey. She's okay. Mama's got you. No, okay, you're getting too close to the drink. Back up. He's like, save me, Mama, save me. The dog's right here. Wow. Here she goes. See? Here she goes. He especially doesn't like it when she comes near me. He's like, no, she's mine. He's sitting here like, look, he's literally like, this is my mama. Okay, let's not knock things over, Leah. What? No, we don't have more foods. All done. Pets. Apparently she needs pets. Oh. Okay, back up. Back. Okay, let's not harass the kitty more. Leah, back up. Good job. Go lay down. He's just like, leave her alone. She's my human. Oh. Come here. Leah, no. All done. Back up. Back. You're making him really frustrated now, honey. Hey, Yuki. Oh, are you giving kisses to me? Hey, Yuki, what's up? The kitty is mad at the doggy because the doggy is close to me. He's like, go away. This is my human. We actually have a gate up at a baby gate at my bedroom door right now because that's kind of his safe zone and he doesn't like it when she goes in there. So we have to keep her out. Not to mention, I don't sleep that well with her in my room right now because she makes, if she snores, she makes a bit of noise at night. And because I'm not used to that very much, it's... Leah, stop. Back up. Come on, go. You don't need to be under there. But yeah. Go lay down. There you go. Go lay down. Nope. You're leaving the kitty alone now. We're done harassing kitty. She's like, but I want to. Leah, go lay down. I'm doing a little bit better, yes. I'm doing a bit better. No, Leah, he doesn't. Go lay down. He is not wanting her right here, right now. Here we go. You're safe. Your mama's got you. Leah, go lay down. There you go. No more harassing the kitty. She's like, but I want to be involved. And he's just like, leave me alone. Yuki, I am doing a little bit better. I'm still struggling a lot. Like, I just don't have any strength or energy right now. I haven't even taken a shower yet, and I need to shower really bad. But that's because my body is just... I'm not able to really eat until nighttime right now. So it's taking a toll on my body a little bit. Do you want to be under your blanket? Whoops. Oh, you're going to purr now? Okay. But when my sinuses are this messed up there, it's really hard for me to eat and stuff. So, I usually can manage to eat dinner. But I'm just not eating. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm still in pain from that seizure, the two or three seizures that I had that were really rough. So. Are you a purry kitty now? He loves his mama so much. He loves his mama. I know I'm not feeling that great because he is still like uber clingy. Like really, really uber clingy. So I know I'm not too great yet. But when my one seizure happened, Andrew said, he said, you were on your side and like the cat was just like laying cradled right here and stayed there the whole time I had a seizure. And going, Leah, no, lay down, go. Going to a new brand just opened today, McDonald's. To a brand new just opened, oh, okay, cool. They just remodeled our McDonald's, one of them. We have 3 in town. They just remodeled one of them. I'm assuming that they're going to go with the next one soon. But Leah, no. Stop harassing him. Go lay down. Lay down. Come on. You are harassing the kitty. You need to go lay down. I see it in your eyes. He's just like, I have my mama. He's still purring. Even though he's mad at her, he's still purring. He's just warning her, stay away. You are pathetic, little girl. She's like got her head laying on the couch over there because I won't let her come over here. Like I have the couch blocking or the table blocking so that she can't get over here. And that's hilarious. She's like, why don't you go find Abby? Where's Abby? Go get Abby. She's definitely more energetic today than she has been. Go get her. She's just got her ears up like I think she wants to play. Where's your toys? You got your toy over there. I will say, like she's a stubborn little twerp, but she's a good dog in general. Like she almost never barks, unless she gets stuck somewhere. Like she locked herself in my room the other day and she couldn't get out, so she was barking at us like, "Hey, I'm in here." But like she is so mellow, Leah. No, like, block it. Kitty doesn't want you over here. Let him have a few moments without you in his face. But she's like so chill and easy to take care of. Like, she's a good girl. Yeah, you know I'm talking about you. Except for last night, she wanted to sleep with me last night. No, leave the kitty alone. Back up. Go lay down. Back up and leave him alone. She keeps getting in Snitch's face. She wants to play with him, but he doesn't want to play right now. I'm sorry, puppy. But it was funny last night when I was going to bed. She wanted to sleep with me, but I had my gate up and I wasn't gonna take it down and put it back up later and all that. But it was so funny because she's blind except for she can see light, right, Abby? She can see light and dark. So whenever I turned my light on, she would come to my door and be like, I want to come in. And I'd have to like turn it off, go make her lay down with Abby. And like she'd settle down and be fine. And then as soon as I turned the light back on, she was back in my at my door. And I'm like, it was funny. Yeah, just want some attention too. Yeah. But oh, poor kitty. Abby is gaming and hanging out with her friends on Discord and stuff right now, so she's not in here. But it was so funny because Andrew bought these gates. Like last week, he bought these gates, 2 baby gates. One was going to be for the kitchen, one was going to be for at the stairs. We turned out that we're using one for the kitchen and one for my bedroom right now, because the stair one is too hard for all of us to get over. I can't get up and over it for the stairs, so there's really it's not taking it up and down all the time. It's not the type that's really good for that. And Andrew kept setting it so that Snitch could get on gates. And I'm like, hun, he's a cat. he will jump. I don't want him to have to do that. And so he's had the living room one, or the stair one set up, or the not kitchen one set up so the cat could get under it. And then the cat just jumps right over it. And I'm like, see, I told you there's no point. Put it where we can get over it, not the cat get under it. Because he's just going to jump anyway, because cats jump. And same thing in my bedroom. We've lowered it as low as we could so that I can get up and over it easy. So go lay down. Go lay down. He immediately is like, uh-oh, what happened? She's in here again. Don't get stuck by the couch. Back up. No. She's just giving him a run for his money. Yeah, lay down. Come on, it's time to chill out. But yeah, I cannot wait to get my sewing back up. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so fun. I miss it so bad. I miss just having my room. Like, even if I weren't sewing right now, I miss just having my room and my stuff set up. So it's a lot of boredom, a lot of sitting on the couch right now. Unfortunately, my body can't handle too much at the moment. But hopefully within the next week, we will have my sewing room all set up. And I'm excited. But yeah. Are you still purring? No, she stopped your purring. No, baby. He just loves to be pet and stuff. This cat is really a good cat. He's a little shithead, but he's a good boy. You know, he knows when I need him, and it's really neat. So, anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and head off. I'm really sore. I need to take some meds. And I gotta figure out what Andrew wants me to do at some point here. There's not a ton to do right now. I have to go find some boxes that are big enough to pack the rest of my room in. But mostly my stuff is going to be like, we're going to throw my clothing in my drawers. We're going to throw stuff in a couple of boxes. Yes. A little bit better. Yeah. I'll talk with you more about it later. But yes, things are better. So. Okay, good. Yeah. Not great, but better. So, we're happy to have her home. But, so is the DOG. So are we all. You know, we missed her. We love her. She's our family. It's hard when your family is not well or around, you know. Poor thing. She's been through a lot, and yeah. But she's doing okay. She's doing all right. But I'm gonna go head off. I am my energy level has petered out for even sitting right now. Plus my hip is trying to pop out right now. So I have to get it in a different position right away. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Regular streams will be back hopefully within the next week, and we'll be over on Twitch doing crafting and sewing streams and drawing streams and all that fun jazz. So yay! I'm excited. But I'm gonna go kind of chill again, probably throw on some TV for a few minutes, because I'm just like, energy wise, I am utterly drained still, and I don't like it. I'm looking at my new haircut. I'm like, I like my haircut. I've been loving this haircut, and I'll love it even more when it's the right length and stuff up top, which will be not very long. But I'm more also, so I have the weirdest cowlicks. Real quick, I have the weirdest cowlicks. So I have one back here, right here. You guys can kind of see it. Nice cowlick over here. And then I have these two, which you can't tell on this side so much because I do brush my hair off this side. But I have the worst cowlick right here, and I'm training the hair to go to this side. And it's a pain in the ass. See, there, you can see it there. It just doesn't want to go over. I have to like gel it and comb it constantly and brush it over constantly and wet it down constantly so that it flips to that side. It's already come a long way, and it has. Like, I don't care if the little bits hang down. I just don't want the whole chunk. Like, if I brush it this way, you can see there's a huge chunk that hangs down, and then I look dorky. But training hair is always fun. I've been doing it for years. You have to, my hair is very trained to go this way at this point. Like, I part my hair on the opposite side of all my siblings, which is kind of funny. I tried switching it a while ago, and I just didn't like it as much as because I also just am typically using this hand to brush through it. So, but anyway, stupid random things. I'm gonna go. I will see you all later. Probably not this weekend, but I'll definitely be showing you like new room tour and stuff like that later on, and hopefully get back to making some more regular videos and things like that. So, thank you all so much, and I will see you later. Bye bye.